Okay, so not gonna lie, I kinda wanna hear my voice right now. Alright, maybe put it up. Ah, how's my voice sound? Hmm. I feel like when looking at my stream, my voice sounds low, really low. Mm. Maybe it's just me. This is our test. I don't know, I'm kinda just testing right now to see how my voice sounds. I don't know, I think it's just because I checked my like streams and I just saw how like my voice sounds low. Like, you know, I got this. We got this. I haven't even opened up Lemma's company. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna test out how my voice sounds like over the game. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna test out how my voice sounds. Anyway. I don't have my Discord up, so no. Why am I talking about Discord now? I don't have my Twitch up, so I can't really look at my chat. Wait. Okay, now I can. What was that? Oh, XP. haven't even gotten like... I've got all them IDs except for fast. Somehow. I need like 100 more for that. 27, 24, 26. You keep dying easily. You said that. Oh, I can get to 40 actually. Oh, that's your max as well. Okay. Hopefully that means you won't die as easily as you did last time. I'm also gonna probably level up you as well. And yeah, if we do these two, well, probably I will do probably level up Don Quixote more, but just so they don't die easily, because they were dying pretty easily last time. This is just ego shards. That's what Inca fill in. That's what you can get. You can get free with this. That's also ego shards. Yeah, let's carry on. Yeah, it was this one. Why is the volume sound so low? Okay, now I know why the volume sounds so low. Cinca's home is the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of the town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. That is a lot of people. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush, verdant leaves. However, how Sinclair would have been during those times, or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face.
정말 심하네요, 이건.
This is awful, to say the least. A courtyard that could have once been a vast, flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails. And the house was enveloped in a ferocious flame, ready to consume everything about it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard.
무덤들이
A graveyard there.
파헤쳐져 있어.
Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all the other sinners to guess who they were for.
보관 참수라니 마귀가
To
따로
execute
없구려.
the dead. This is nothing short of a devil's work. Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentioned. That's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자
Halt.
한 명.
One
전방이다.
uniform, straight ahead.
휘파람
That
소리.
whistling.
아니.
I mean,
아무리 생각해도
it's just
너무
too funny when you
웃기잖아.
think about it. Oh, so she just walked out of the flames. Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을
Oh, she's crazy.
정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야.
Why put so much
그치?
effort into burying bodies that can't even rot? Am I right?
크로마.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘
I'm sure you'll
찾아보면
find them
찾을 수 있을
around
거야.
somewhere if you look hard enough.
내가 어디에
I do
꽂아놓긴
remember
했거든.
nailing those free.
내 말 잘 들으면 위치를 알려줄 수도
Be a
있는데.
good boy, and I might just tell you where they are.
어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지
Well,
찾아오다니.
Sinclair, you got a
많이
spine
용감해진 것
coming all the way
같은데?
here.
시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거.
Enough of
맞지?
one to look at a few dead bodies too, right? Why? Just
대체
why all this?
이렇게
Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
비포 팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면
Where did our
모습을 보일
team
정도는
for?
되었는데.
Where did our before team get off to? They got to turn up at this point.
아, 싱클레어 친구들.
Ah, Sinclair's got buddies.
같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나 봐.
Looking for the other filthy ratlets that snuck in here?
좋아, 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을
Okay,
켜줄 테니까
okay.
눈
Watch
크게
closely.
뜨고.
I'll turn the lights, so open your eyes wide.
짜잔!
Ta-da! Oh. No. I mean, I didn't really like him, but still. No.
에피.
Effie? Effie? I'm always gonna get your name wrong. Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away and deformed. Prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place.
에피 씨!
Ain't screaming. He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은
In his current
평균적으로
state,
이틀이에요.
it'll take around 2 days for him to completely die.
장대에 서서히
And the
꽂히면서
pole piercing through him will only
고통은 배가
amplify his
되겠죠.
suffering. Then,
관리자님,
manager,
저는 사람을
I happen
최대한
to know
고통
of
없이
a
보낼
method to
방법을
end a
알고
life
있습니다.
with as little pain as possible.
쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠.
It's one that saw many uses, in fact.
명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
May I ask you to give me the order? Looked both to Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant.
편해지도록.
Rest in peace. The collar of Otis' clothes brushed against the wind, then silence. And it's then broken by Chroma's roaring laughter. Oh, that's what you look like. It's like roses, but also tens. One arm. Not the sound. Oh. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데
Really?
챙겨주는 꼴
It's
진짜
hilarious to watch you all
웃긴다.
care for each other when you'll all meet the same fate anyway.
싱클레어, 이러니까
It
옛날
brings you
생각나지 않아?
back, doesn't it, Sinclair? Doesn't she like only hate people with prosthetics? How come she stuck a prosthetic to that one
그땐 이 표정도
Effie?
진짜 볼만했었는데.
There's Effie, but where's the girl? Where's the girl? Your face back then was real priceless.
크로마,
Chroma,
너는
you
죽어야만 해.
have to die.
그게 맞는 것 같아.
Yeah, I think that's the right way.
너는 내 손에.
You'll die by my... He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor.
궤도라는
It's
작전.
Guido. Before we had felled him with our best, Bernard's scratching was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in a perfect condition fatigued the sinners. Rendered speechless, all they can muster from their hearts is a deep groan of contempt.
기도, 나머지는 왜 처리를
Guido.
못한 거야?
Why can't you take out the others?
용서하십시오, 지는 자식.
Forgive my
제가
ineptitude,
이력하였기에
one who grips. My incompetence allowed them to escape.
항상 경계해야 해.
You
저
have to
망할
stay alert.
철판떼기
You
머리에는
don't know what's hidden under
뭐가
those
숨겨져
cursed
있을지
steel
알 수
craniums.
없거든.
명심하겠습니다. 쥐는 자시여.
I shall keep your word at heart, O one who grips.
재회는 끝났으니까
Since the reunion is
나는
over,
다시
I'll be
돌아간다.
heading back. Chroma turns around to walk into the burning mansion.
크로마! 돌아와! 내가 널
Get back here!
손으로 쥐어잡고!
I'll swear you! I'll grab you with my hand and...
아니지 싱클레어.
Nope, Sinclair.
항상 그랬지만
It's always been the other way around. A long smirk dances across Chroma's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent blaze or Chroma's vice that is consuming the other. And then,
쥐는 건 나야.
I am the one who grips. Oh yeah, she's crazy. Okay. You're just failed once though. I have no blunt. And you endure a slash. Okay, I'm gonna do Rin Rainful like the first one.
완벽한 거리고.
Nope, more slash. Oh, you're staggered.
일기당천 하나 넘고 둘 넘고
So, Rupsha and
제철.
Tremble. You're staggered.
본인의 승리일세.
You're also staggered.
조여목구를 달궈볼.
바람스러운
나의 수치다.
뻘봐라.
본인의 승리일세.
Okay.
완벽한 거리고.
이 결전 본인의 승리일세. 자,
Oh my god, we finally get some blood.
일기당천
We finally at least get a bit of blood. So I keep forgetting how high their rolls can go.
뻔하지.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
There's more. Really?
조여목구를 달궈볼까.
일기당천.
나의 승리다.
마무리.
이 결투.
완전히 녹아내렸네. 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
완전한 침묵. 완전한 침묵.
Okay. I didn't expect that much enemies to be there. So maybe that means I might have enough to pull. Will I?
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가?
Nah, not yet. I need.
아니야, 너.
Yeah, not that much. This one will definitely give me what I need.
투입합니다.
Oh, yeah, he's just
야, 너!
crashing out. Hey, wait! Sinclair leapt forward to chase Chroma before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corp Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapons with tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of our group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that.
뭐야? 너 이럴
What
거면
the-
왜 여태껏 뒤에서
The hell have
꼼지락거렸냐?
you been dawdling in the back for if you could do that?
본인은 그대들의
I
숨을
remember
멈게
with
한
clarity
기억이
that I ended your
분명하게
lives.
두개골의
I
틈새로
undoubtedly witnessed torn
흘러나온 내
brain
조각
tissues spill through
똑똑히
the cracks in
보았다.
your skull.
그러나
And yet,
그대
here you
이단들은
heretics are
지금
before
땅을
me on
받고
your feet.
본인의
오히려 터무니없이 멀쩡히 서
You're
있는
not the
건
one to
그쪽
complain
같은데
about miraculous recoveries. Guido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his observation gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하 이단의
You
머리인
there,
자
the one possessing the head of a heretic.
필시
You
귀하가
must be the false
신봉자들을
shepherd
현혹시키고
enticing
있는
this
것이
herd
틀림없고
into blasphemy. He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로
They committed the grave
신성의식의
sin of
중심지에
entering the site
침입을
of
하는
hallowed rites
대죄를
with their
저지르고
unclean bodies.
그리하여
Thus,
이단과 동일한
they have been
처벌을
punished with
가했다.
the same penalty as heretics receive.
스스로의 의지 없이 기계라는
They
임무를
have also
몸에
been
틀어박은
subjected to the
지옥도
humiliation
겪겠다.
of bodily and mechanical intrusions being installed against their will.
하지만
But
그대들은
you are
다르다.
different.
이단을 신봉하던 죄는
The sin of
이단의
worshipping a
죄보다는
heretic
경하다.
is less severe than indulging in hearsay oneself.
하여
Therefore,
그대들이
as long as you're
참회하고자
willing to
하고
repent
마음을
and
씻어낼
cleanse your
수
minds of
있다면
sin,
우리 망치는
we, the Hammer,
그대들을
are willing to
용서할 용의가
demonstrate
있다.
forgiveness.
그러니 유혹을
So I
마주한
implore
불쌍하고
you,
어리석은
you
죄인이
pitiful, foolish sinners led astray by temptation,
그 거짓된
shake off the
기적을
allure
뿌리치고
of that false
빠져나와
miracle
내 앞에 무릎을
and kneel
놓이도록
before me. The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've all been under my spell or something, grow along. Who would have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을 모욕한
Dante,
거잖아요.
that man,
인간
he
취급도 안
just
하는
insulted
거라고요.
you. He doesn't even see you as a human being. I mean, you guys call me Clockface all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요.
That's
심지어
not the
저는
same at
그렇게
all.
부르지도 않았.
Besides, I never used that nickname. Ishmael grunted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데
So you think throwing some fancy words around would be enough to persuade us, eh?
빠져나와야 할 놈은
Listen
너야
up,
강영진이.
faceplate.
머리가
You're the one who
멀쩡하게
needs a
달려
little
있는데도
shaking
그런
off.
생각을 하냐?
Seems to me your human brain's just as defective.
기회는 충분하게
You were
제공하여
given ample opportunity.
그대들
You're
또한
no different
매달리고
from those who be
꿰뚫린
hung
자들과
and nailed
다를
after
바
all.
나는
I am
망치
a hammer.
쥐는 잡게
I am
충성하여
a tool for the one
이단의
who
몸을
grips,
꿰뚫
tasked with the great
대업을
mission of
맞는
piercing the
도
false flesh of heretics.
내 너희를 못에 꿰어
I shall bind thee
흙에서
to a
가장
nail
먼
and
곳에
lay thee down
위치하게
furthest
하리라.
from soil.
죄를 참여하지 않는 자.
For he who shan't repent.
야,
Oi,
그 개같이
when are you
긴
gonna
시비는
finish your
언제
stupidly
끝나냐?
long taunt?
흙으로도 돌아가지
Is
못하리라.
not granted rest beneath the earth. Jordan, do. They're all fatal to oh, there's Blunt for once. And Blunt, what did the finger just try? Okay.
조여 목구를 달고 볼까?
Never mind, there's no Blunt anymore.
일기당천. 적출할게요. 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
Where's the win rate for this
조여
one?
목구를 달고 볼까?
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
본인의 승리일세.
일기당천. 한넘고. 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
There's more. Oh, it's just. Oh, it's him. It's like there's more. I was like, no. They just him again.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
이 결투. 본인의 승리일세.
Okay, it's just him left. Right. Oh, this is staggered.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 이 결투.
Oh, he's already staggered.
마무리.
Oh. Okay. The ground shook as Guido finally fell. I couldn't help but wonder if he really did him in, yet we were too exhausted to borrow and take his helmet off to check if he was breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing his spear into a dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
싱클레어, 진정해.
Sinclair, calm down. He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came out of his mouth. Ow. Kill them all. I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다 참 간단해.
I know, way more simple to bring him back to senses. At that, Don Quixote suddenly jumped to Sinclair and pinned him to the ground, and then she started laying onto his face, one fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
Oh, so she just beats him up. Shouldn't we do something?
냅둬. 분내나는 싸움 따위.
Leave him be. A couple of cows tussling isn't worth intervening. A cloud of dust rose from a ruthless beating. After a while, Don Quixote caught her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가?
Pray tell, how dost thou feel now?
미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면
Pardon my rash
고삐른
action.
말처럼
After I
날뛰곤
would find
했지.
myself overcome by fervor, rampaging much the same as a riderless horse.
그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이
At
정신
such
차릴
moments,
때까지
mine
나를
old
두들겨
friends helped
패곤했다네.
me to come to myself by beating me senseless.
그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것
Twas at
같더군.
times the only remedy to the fever that had overtaken me.
아하. 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는
So in
거죠?
that sense, Regilius must be a good friend of yours too, right?
그게
I. Tears blinked down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어.
I'll get her for this.
우리 집으로 가자.
Ooh, I cannot say that.
개새끼한테.
The rest of his sentence is overrun with pain sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put a hand to his face and started muttering.
전 하루아침에
아이.
모든 걸 잃었어.
Lost everything overnight.
그때는
Back
저들이
then,
못과
they
망치라는
didn't
이름을
parade
내세우지도
their
않았고
Nago and Hammer name around.
저렇게 많은
You
인원으로
didn't see large
공공연히
groups
다니지도
like that in the
않았어요.
open.
하지만
But at
언제부터인지
some point,
자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이
people calling
하나둘씩 마을에
themselves Hammers
들어서더니
started showing up in town, one by one, and
됐어 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
it's okay, kiddo. No need to push yourself. Roger gently pat him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요.
Oh, he just got beaten. Okay. I still think that sometimes.
나쁜 꿈 속에서
This is all
아직
just a
깨지
bad
못하고
dream,
있는 건
and I'm
아닐까?
having trouble waking up.
매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기
It
전에
always comes. Every
항상
morning, before I open my eyes.
이번만큼은 익숙한
Maybe
우리
this
집의
time
천장이
I'll wake up and see my familiar ceiling.
나오지 않을까?
Just maybe. After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down. Okay. Don Quixote beats up Sinclair like Regilius did to her.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급을 하길 잘했지
Echoes
않은가?
will fall. One gold, free. Will I get a forced one
한
this
잔
time?
함께 하시죠. 따뜻.
도망쳐봤자 헛수고다.
Oh. I don't play.
료슈. 드
But Okay, so Ryoshu. No forced. I don't think they want to give me a forced ID, but I got a Heathcliff ego. Even though I don't really use Heathcliff. Maybe my game is allergic to forced. I'm sorry, forced.
투입합니다.
Okay, into battle this time.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
마음 놓고 열어졌지. 바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
완벽한 거리.
본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세. 다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
뻔하지.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Cool, look at that. Okay.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
I think mostly I kind of just want to get through the battles. I really need to get more better into this.
뻔하지.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠. 완전한 침묵.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야, 넣어두게. 정말 2배로 받.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
We enter the charred mansion and sink our ladders to the basement. When you open the door, a long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. To think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마
So,
제 짐작이
my guess is
맞는다면
right.
이 통로가
Then this passage should lead to the
로보톰의 집으로
branch
이어지는
facility.
통로.
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한
Why are
통로가
you
있는
keeping
거야?
this shifty shaft in your basement?
원래는 없었어요.
It wasn't here before.
뭐? 그럼 우리를
What?
어떻게 알고 지하실로
How'd
안내한
you know we
건데?
had to go to the basement?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이
It's like how magnetic
그냥
fields draw
느낌으로 알
compass
수
needle
있었던
forward.
것뿐이에요.
I was brought here by intuition. Isn't
그거
that what it
아니었나요?
is?
저희를
You
가지를 향한
bring us
나침반으로
along
쓰려고
to
데리고
use
다니는 거.
us as sensors for the golden bows. Sinka quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요.
Judging from the material, this tunnel seems to have been made recently.
아마 엔사의
It was likely
파견원들이
dug by
이곳을 점령하며
Ankorp's
만들어
expeditionary
놓았겠죠.
forces when they occupied the town.
짧은 길은 아닐 거예요.
It won't be a short trip.
그들만을 위한 통로인
Given that
만큼
this passage was
적들을 마주칠
excavated for their
가능성도
use, we'll assuredly
다분하겠죠.
run into foes on the way.
준비되었으면
We
출발하죠.
should move once we are ready.
그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테.
Don't give me that look, Dante.
저는 아무 말도 할 수
I am
없을
simply not
뿐이에요.
in the position to comment on it.
완벽한 거리. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 이 결투.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
자. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 나의
At least I'm
승리다.
getting more ego. Even if they're not the ones that me. But still, at least I've been getting more egos.
본인의 승리일세.
Like, the first ego I got was Hung Lu, I think. And the second one is now Heathcliff.
일기당천.
이 결투. 뻔지.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 뻔하지. 나의 승리다. 본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세. 자. 완전한 침묵. 돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 동부쉔크 3과 돈키호테.
적출할게요.
마무리. 완벽한 거리.
이 결투 조여 먹구를 달궈 볼까? 이 결투
Was the fire for my highest one?
침묵.
Maybe it was.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
완전한 침묵. 그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
뻔하지.
It feels so good.
이 조여 먹구를 달궈 볼까?
나의 승리다.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
다음에 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
조여 먹구를 달궈 볼까?
나의 승리다.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
돈이 더 들긴 해도 긴급으로 하길 잘했지 않은가? 아니야, 넣어두 개. 정말 2배로 받을 거라고 생각했는가? 그런 건 정의롭지 않지.
Oh. Well, good sir. As you know, I have not uptied you. I feel bad. ego. Was it? Who did I get an ego for last time? You, that's your own ego. Was it Ishmael? No. Or was it? No. No. Was it Gregor? Oh, it was Gregor. It was Lantern. No, I got this. Don't
나의 상대는
worry. I don't.
어디 있는가?
It's good to try though. The branch facility we entered was not as well preserved as the one we had visited in District 4. It seems N-Corp's Inquisitors have been using this place as their base for a while. Various torture devices and bits of flesh and machinery like those we saw in town came into my sight.
이제 제발 그만해.
Please stop.
너무
It hurts so much.
여자가 고통을 논하는군.
This one speaks of suffering.
필시 거짓 아픔일 것이다.
It must be a false
신경 쓸 건
cry.
없다.
Pay it no mind.
아니야. 정말
No,
아파.
the pain, it's really swear.
불순물을 몸에 붙일 때는 아프지 않았는가?
Did it not hurt to attach these
인간미를
impurities to your
그만두는데
flesh?
마음이
Did
소리치진
your
않았는가?
conscience not scream as you rejected your humanity?
그만. 이자가 참회를 하기엔
Enough.
이미
This
늦었다.
one is far too gone to repent.
보아라. 눈물도
Does
흘리지
the
않지
absence of
않는다.
tears not say enough?
거짓
This
고해라는
one
것이다.
is only pretending to confess.
아니야. 눈물 흘릴 수 있어.
I can shed
제발.
tears, so I beg you, please.
확인하지 않을 필요까지는 없지
We
않겠는가?
cannot afford to verify, can we not?
물론 거짓 없는 울음은
What
인간성을
do I
의미할 테니.
have? A bot. In here. Did it type twice? I got the bot out of here. You know, no one can see it. I don't know why, but I like typed it twice. Indeed, for a genuine fusion of sorrow against the just humanity.
감사합니다. 정말
Thank you. Thank you so much.
자, 그대의
Now,
눈을 들추어
you shall lift your
보겠다.
eye.
눈물샘마저도 추악한 불순물로
Their
몸에
heretical
붙인다.
depravity knows no
직접
bounds.
보지 않으면
They've
신뢰할 수 없다.
gone so far as to make vile devices that mimic tear glands. We must see with our true own eyes that this isn't the case.
그대의 눈을 뽑아 계자리에 살이 들어차 있다면
We'll let you go if we
내보내지도
confirm
하지.
that your eye socket is indeed of flesh and blood.
뭐? 안 돼. 안 돼.
What? No, stop. Huzzah.
이단은 벌레와도 같군.
You heretics truly are like pests.
홀로 자리하지 않고
Never alone,
끊임없이 대업을
with a habit
방해하는
of
것이
constantly
아주
obstructing our
흡사하도다.
great task. You're kindred creatures indeed. I just shrugged when I looked back.
왜? 이번엔 나도 한번
What?
나서보고 싶었어.
I want to take charge for once. Ooh, now in the thing, is there like the one free? Oh, this looks really big. Ritual Square and Hill of Corpses. There's only 2 for this one. Well, there's probably not gonna be 2, but like still. Please, can't make me do another blind. It's gonna make me do blind. Please, please don't make me do another blend. Oh, it's making me do blend.
투입합니다.
That is a like really Oh. You guys again. Blunt, gloom, and lust. You are blunt, sloth, and wrath. Oh, I keep forgetting what. Gloom and lust. So that and that. Cyan, orange. Yours, yellow and red.
완벽한 거리군.
어? 본인의 승리일세.
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고
뭐야? 그새
Well,
제법
Abby,
싸우는 폼이
이거-
발전했는데요.
gotten better at fighting, haven't you? Oh, don't tell me, bro. A faint voice calls to us from the corner.
쏘듯이
Sword? Sword was resting against the wall, exhausted. She was covered in bites and gnawings left by the peccatula.
괜찮으세요? 일어설 수
Are you
있으시겠어요?
right? Can you get up easily? So could barely talk, let alone stand on her feet. She slowly began to speak, each word filled with pain.
에피는
Effie,
어떻게
how is he?
살아있죠?
Alive, yeah?
밖에서
You must have
만났죠?
met outside. Everyone was hesitant to answer Sword's desperate question. How could any of us inform her of the moral state Effie was in, and how he had to put him out of his misery?
네 살아있어요.
Yeah, he's doing fine now. Honglu answered quietly. No sooner came forward to elaborate.
잡담은
That's
그만하지.
enough chatter.
또 그 이상한 것들이
It seems
기어오는
more of those
듯한.
oddities are crawling our way. A swarm of peccatula approached us. It was as though our guilt about lying to her had gained physical form. They really like killing off NPCs they just meet. They meet. I at least thought they were gonna, you know. I at least thought that they were gonna keep them to alive in Canto, because in Canto 2 they were alive. I guess not. / envy and pride. And you're the same. I'm literally gonna have to guess it because dark blue and so that and that. You're lust or bloom. I have nothing, but I have blunt, which is one of your weaknesses, yeah. You're sloth and wrath, which wrath is here.
완벽한 거리군.
마음 놓고 열어젖히 바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라. 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
Yeah, machinery room. Okay, you have machinery room. Bank or event. Any event. There's a machine in this dilapidated room. A long bulky lever is in the center of the Medina adorned with strings. The urge to pull is growing stronger and stronger. What will you do? 50% for a positive. Ooh. I should get a bad one. Oh, never mind. I got a good one. I thought my luck was gonna be bad. An ego torch. Okay. Ego gift. Torch stack. Start the next 3 battles with free haste. Expires afterwards. Okay. You see a large gate in the distance. There is something eerie about the pointed fences and stone walls. Is there anything we can do about them? Because strike them from behind. Oh, okay, just right on the bat. I thought I was gonna get a low on this one because I literally just checked that only 3 of them were high. Reduced to 1, and they get a buff, and they get an ego gift called the sign.
어려운 수법은
Gain
아니고.
attack free buff.
투입합니다.
Okay, fatal.
적출할게요. 하나 넘고, 2 넘고, 거꾸로 제쳐라. 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
Ooh,
적출할게요.
staggered.
어? 본인의 승리일세.
나의 승리다.
본인의 승리일세.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
조여 목구를 달고 볼까? 이 결투.
마음 놓고 열어줬지.
One staggered foot. 2 are staggered foot.
적출할게요. 바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
이 결 본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세.
I had that familiar yet ominous sound of a nail being dragged across the floor from not too far away.
관리자님, 앞으로는 확인 사살을 기본 전투 계획에 넣는 것이 어떠신지
If I may be
건의드립니다.
forward, I would suggest soon including steps in your combat protocol to confirm that our foes are dead. The thought of his return makes what hair I have on end.
이단은
The
말살되어야
heretics
한다.
must be exterminated. He's still alive. How long have you been? Grido approaches at a slower gait than before, but his gaze is firmly fixed on me,
그리고
and the rest shall be
나머지는
purified. This guy is
정화한다.
not like Dante. He does not like Dante at all. I need to rewind the clock. Most of the sinners are already dead or gravely injured. There's no way an efficiently non-combatant manager and only barely holding on to her life could take him.
멈추세요.
Please stop. Just then, Saul pulled out a gun. Why? You're already dying. She pointed the barrel at me.
움직이지 마시길
I need you to
바랍니다.
keep still.
그 시계를 돌리는 순간 제 총이 그대로
The moment you
머리를
try to
꿰뚫어
turn
버릴
that
거예요.
clock, my gun will blow off your head. What do you mean you're going? What do you mean you're pointing it at Dante? What did they do? Sod?
그렇게 쳐다봐도 저한텐 안
Don't
들려요.
look at me like that.
하지만 말해드릴게요.
I can't hear you, but I can tell you this.
당신을 없애는데
They
협조하면
promised to let Evie
에피는
go if
살려서
it helps
보내준다고
get rid of
했어요.
you. Evie's dead.
시간을 지나치게
I
오래
let too much time pass. Gordo comes to me and grabs me by the neck. No, what the heck? Evie's dead. She's dying. He's got like, I don't know, almost killed twice and comes back. Then he grips my head tightly with his other hand as if to crush it. Creaks, cracks, and rattles ring inside my head. His fingers begin inching away from the shattering. My head terrifies me. Is this it? Is this how I die? Could this have turned out differently if I was a better manager? I remember Heathcliff menacingly asking if there was a way to open up my head so he could see what's inside. Tough luck, Heathcliff. You're missing out on a good show. I heard a sound. It's the sound of something breaking. Fortunately for me, it didn't come from my head. Hey! Sinclair comes to save the day again. Is that his eye? But Sinclair gets to saves the day again. That's creepy. Griddle staggers. A nail was lodged in his back, and Sinclair was gasping for air behind him. He was nearly unconscious, lying until moments ago. It's a miracle that he managed to get up and do this. I could escape Griddle's grasp thanks to him. But Griddle stood firm despite Sinclair's desperate attack. He collected his breath and slowly turned around.
그렇군.
I see.
그대 또한
You too are a
이단이라는
filthy
것이군.
heretic.
너희들 다
You're
미쳤어.
all
제정신이 아니야.
insane out of your minds.
지는 자께서
The one who grips had
말씀하셨지.
once said
그대도 또한
that
지는
you
자일 수
could have become the
있었다고.
one as well.
그러나
What a shame.
쥐는
You
방향이
gripped the wrong
잘못되었군.
direction. Sinclair, run away. I can't help you.
아니요. 이제
No. I'm not
안
running away
도망쳐요.
anymore.
좋은 대답이네요. 싱클레어
I
씨.
like that answer, Sinclair. A gunfire filled my ears, but the bullet struck Guido's head.
스스로 멸망에 이르는
You
자들이여.
wrong ruination will run yourselves.
망치는
The
계속해서
hammer shall continue to
그대들을
pursue you.
쫓을.
With those words, Guido fell to the ground, to the floor, motionless. Is this guy finally dead? I also got a notification. Was this guy finally dead after getting up like twice? Well, hopefully twice. And in that hush, I heard a handgun drop to the floor. Sad.
에피는 역시
Evie,
죽었죠.
he's dead, isn't he?
당신들은
You're all
허술해요.
terrible liars. At least
거짓말을
try to
하려면
make it somewhat
좀
believable.
그럴듯한 표정이.
소드씨,
Come on,
얼른
Sword.
나가자고.
Let's get out of here.
지혈 좀 하고
You'll be okay.
그러면은 괜찮을 거야.
Just go stop the bleeding and get you patched up.
맞아요. 제가 지혈대를
Right, I'll get a tourniquet.
무슨 말을 하는 거예요? 제대로
Don't
움직이기도
be
힘든데.
stupid. I can hardly lift a finger.
더군다나 저
Besides,
신문관들은
those
계속 올
inquisitors will
텐데요.
keep coming,
당신들은
won't they?
계속 내려. 제가
You just need me to keep.
여길 맡을 겁니다.
I'll hold them off. You should
먼저
go.
가세요.
어떻게
You can't do that.
제대로 움직이기도 힘들다면서요.
You said
그래서는
yourself that you
어떻게
can
뒤를
hardly lift
맡기겠어요?
a finger.
네?
I can let you watch our backs when you're in such a mess, please.
저기
You
이럴
know,
땐
in moments
그냥
like
고개
this,
끄덕이고 잽싸게
you're supposed to just
넘어가면
nod
되는
at me
거랍니다.
and be on your way.
격 떨어지게 남은 사람 걱정을 왜
Why
하는
do you
거예요?
care so much about the one who volunteered to stay behind?
그치만
You can't just.
아,
You're
이거
making this
진짜
pretty
구질구질한
awkward, you know
장면인 거
that?
알아요?
Here I thought
기껏
I
멋있는
could have a
구도가
cool farewell.
잡혔잖아요. 파우스트, 얼른 이
파우스트.
멍청이들 데리고 가줘요.
Please take these absolute dogs out of here.
베르길리우스 씨한테는 안부
I'll
전해드리죠.
make sure to give Vergilius your regards. Oh, and they still didn't even get to meet Vergilius.
안부는
They
무슨.
still didn't even get to meet him. No need.
인사나 한번 와달라고 해주세요.
Just tell him
무슨
to come
뜻인지
visit,
알죠?
say hello someday. You know what I mean.
네,
Of course. We head for the next area, leaving Sword to die. We all stayed silent for a long while. Oh, Cinco's determination is on Tacoma after 3 strokes have been drawn in. That's a gift. You have elite training corroded entity block. Sealed door, that's an event. That's a training corner. I think I'll go to training corner.
만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
I wonder if there's any NPCs or people that they meet that don't actually die. Like, I low-key thought that they were going to not die because in Canto 2 they didn't. And then they just come back at Canto 3 and then they just die.
제차.
다음은 침묵을 완전한 침묵.
조여먹구를 달궈볼까?
마음 놓고 열어젖히고
뻔하지.
본인의 승리일세.
R.I.P. At least you two survived for at least a single Canto.
투입합니다.
Okay, just gonna try and just get
조여먹구를
through the
달궈볼까?
battle one.
이 결투. 조여먹구를 달궈볼까?
나의 승리다.
본인의 승리일세. 본인의 승리일세.
Oh, I want to see the event. Me is free coins.
여러분을 위한 만곡된 직선을 직선으로 질주하겠소.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
You're gifting. You're. I just noticed. You're just. You're just gifted Wow, a sub already. Okay, John. You and your gift subbing. Imagine living. Oh. Hi, Val.
완벽한 거리군.
Oh, you. Oh my god. What? John? John, you can't just do that.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
I mean, Jojo Johnson gets a subscribe. Jojo Johnson gets a sub. What? Yeah. Oh my god. You just like doing that. Okay.
적출할게요.
And you start I train
나의
already.
승리다.
Even though I don't think anyone else is really gonna
침묵.
gift anything like you do. That's crazy.
투입합니다.
어디서 짐승이 기어다니는 소리
You hear beasts
들리지 않아?
crawling around somewhere? It certainly is the sound of something moving along the floor. What is that?
저것들도 환상체인가?
Are those abnormalities?
자세히 봐요. 환상체가
Take a
아니에요.
closer look.
인장이 박혀
They're
있어요.
abnormalities. See that emblem? Ishmael whispered softly to us. Upon closer inspection, I could spot the emblems she mentioned. They were ones worn by the Inquisitors.
에고 침식 현상이군요.
Eco corrosion has rested them.
그
You
기분
mean
나쁜
that
상태를 말하는
nauseating
건가?
state?
전투 중에 멘탈이 흔들릴 때 그랬던 것 같은데. 마치
I think
뭔가에
it happened to me
잡아먹히는
in
것
battle
같다고
once when I
할까요?
was on the verge of a breakdown. It was like I was being devoured.
우자구적 씹혀 먹히는 것과는
Although
괴가
it's not
다르지만
like quite like consumption
본질을 좀
in
먹어
the
들어간다는
conventional
것을
sense.
생각하면
I do suppose that
괜찮은
is serviceable analogy, seeing as it eats away at your essence.
그리고 이 장소는 아까
And in
친구와는 다르게
observation, unlike the
의체들을
last
고문하려는
floor,
장소가
this
아닌
place
것
does not
같아요.
seem to be exclusively for torturing Prosthesis users.
스스로 침식을
It would
강행시키는
be fair
장소.
to say that its purpose is
라는
to
말이
induce corrosion onto
타당하겠군요.
oneself. Staring at those beings stumbling about, it evoked complex feelings that made me sigh. Is my artificial head really worth raging over? So much so that they would transform themselves into something far more hideous than having a clock for a head? Choosing to lose themselves, being possessed? What about when they claim the golden bow after going to these lengths? Will it even be used for their benefit? Then it occurred to me, am I really so different from those unsightly zealots? When I'm searching for the golden bows without even knowing what they'll be used for? I mean, Dante as a character is like really interesting, I'd say. It's also the fact that, well, human, like, well, not human, but like technically he acts, or they act human, like having thoughts about, like, you into having thoughts if they're a good manager or not, which is like what makes them so complex.
조여먹구를 달궈볼까?
As well. Like, they have no memories, they're told that they were a bigger deal before.
제쳐라.
They can revive these 12 people that they just met on a bus.
힘들걸요?
조여먹구를 달궈볼까?
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
완벽한 거리군.
바람 불어오는 대로 짓밟아라.
I guess have a drink with me. Well, at least that is done. Next is this. This seems to be a bit more bigger than the other one, not gonna lie. Let me have a drink first. So hello. Yes, sip sip. Even though I can't close my lid. How far can I? How much? What time is it? Can I continue? Or maybe I should do this a different stream. Hmm. Hmm. You know what? Then I have. No, yeah, actually. Yeah. I think I can end stream now. But tomorrow I can definitely probably stream. I do have something to do tomorrow. But if it's not like too early, too early. If it's not too early, I can definitely try and slip this continuing this. Probably. I don't really know what time it's going to be set, but if it's set, because normally I get back home at like 15 to 16, so if it's like later than that, I can definitely do a stream. I can definitely fit the stream in. See, already planning. Smart. See, I'm smart, guys. That's a wrong overlay.